Cardinals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Carrows at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals have won 4 in a row. Collins delivered some scoreless relief for them.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
So 2 down. Here
5 games.
It gets down, base hit. And that extends the inning.
See where they're at.
Batting 9, the right fielder,
Nathan Church. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings to first. That's out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Collins steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. First and second here, no outs. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jimmy Collins. 1 for 3. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. Collins locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog, the only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Making a move at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner. So digging in, Kyle Carrows.
The third baseman, Kyle Carrows.
The 0-1. This to third. Jump throw. Ball game. Collins had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 50, Jimmy Collins.
Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Nootbaar settles underneath it, and there's one down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Collins.
Jimmy Collins.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man at second. In the dirt. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Montgomery under it. And there's one down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 3-1 is on the way. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 26th of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Jimmy Collins.
In the air, right field. Wait, under it. 2 down. Collins digging in. Pressure's thick right now, Singy. One well-placed swing, and we've got a brand-new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Collins with a nice showing despite the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 50, Jimmy Collins.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Collins set to go again, facing a standout rookie, Singy.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 outs. Runner on first. Brooks Baldwin will hit next. This one in the air. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run. We go to the 9th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base, and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Scott gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Down the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Collins went a little longer than usual to get that save.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 50, Jimmy Collins.
So 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. And Adames swings through that one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the air. And that is that. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. St. Louis all set to start the 9th in this one. Rafael Devers digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down.
The bat, number 1.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side, Burleson. He takes it on his own, and the Giants down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. They're down to their final strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in the...
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Collins delivered some scoreless relief for them.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 15.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Collins, a 6'2" righty, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025. This one popped up. Sajazi should have this one. One down.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Jesus Rodriguez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The Cards trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air, center field. Scott in position. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Willie Adames stands in. Hee-haw! This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series. Collins notches his 10th save of the season.
Well, he's definitely a reliable arm out of the pen for them, Boog. Shows how much the manager trusts him, that he's got 10 saves this year.
Collins digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Collins. What a stop! Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Collins steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Runner around third. One runs in, around third. The relay throw. He scores to tie it up. 6-6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Substitution now at second base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Victor Scott. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 50, Jimmy Collins.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Nationals go quietly, but they're up 3-2. laser. Base hit.
Pick it up.
Sajazi coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
0-1. In the dirt. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball left side. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
The Redbirds with a chance to play spoiler in this ball game. In the air, right field. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Quick move to first. Back in safe. Really close.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. The Cardinals with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 8-6.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Collins stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
1 runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7. Collins with a valiant job in defeat. Drove in 4 runs on the game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.